Okay, I assume that worked. Let's see. Mm, okay. Yes. No, what to say. I had a rough morning. This woman started giving me crap because of, I'm not sure why. Is whispering at the door, trying to listen to hallucinations for about 2 hours. I think she was doing it last night too. And yeah, she tells the lie that she cannot be dissuaded from why someone told her effectively because even now this morning she still believed the ones here last night, what have you. And but then it doesn't counterbalance the fact that after she has her fill, she'll come back in 40 minutes later to whisper once or twice to see if she actually managed to destabilize me or if I respond and tell her to fuck off. Stupid shit. And somebody told me 10 years ago, um, 14-year-old girl, and mother must have told her to say it, stood beneath my window and said, some people are just bad people. That's who she is. One of the people in this world is just a bad person. I can't figure it out entirely. Some people want me to believe it's about money, but I don't. Because I have less money than they do. I have more potential in the future. But it's about. I, I'm tempted to say, except it sounds so ridiculously arrogant, that I seem to be the sort of person who'd be a member of a social circle that they would just die to belong in, but never could. And that's why they hate me, because I don't accept them. And, no, that's not really true. Don't speak to me, but not in public. Anyway. That'd be my first guess. That for sure. I used to think it's heavy, but something I think more. And sometimes somebody's not even a genius or anything like that. Just somebody who's bright will come by the fence and will talk for 30 seconds in normal tones, and somebody will overhear and say to his daughter, "See, that's how they talk in movies," or something like that. That's what always made me believe that. Um, just this right here is plain spoken English is something remarkable. Uh, I know the word endemic. It's endemic of other things as well. Um, it's just in the voice. I had a hallucination once laid out for me. Um, I was in bad shape, and I even saw her standing at the door. She was wearing a doctor's coat and stethoscope around her neck and everything. And she said, "People like you drive expensive cars and live in big houses." And I can't remember the rest of it, but the gist was is um, the nasty realization I'd had over a period of about 4 days. And they talk about the cold hard truths of life. That, yeah, this is the worst I've ever run into. Is that people will call or attempt to call the disgraced stronger weight from the herd to curry favor with the stronger weight that saw their trappings. And the reason I've been unable to explain it is because I've been approaching it from a psychological standpoint instead of a sociological one. When it's a sociological phenomenon, and that most likely is the answer right there. I cleaned up my desktop yesterday, as another day, so I got free. It's where I never valued photographs at all until both my parents were dead. They just struck me as, why eat up time even taking them? You never look at them. But now I wish I had more. Even just of me, I was, see, that's how old it is right there. I don't know how it got to be black and white, but it was probably about 28 in that one. I don't remember any hair that was curly either, but that's me. I should check to see if you're online. Docs, stats, controls, YouTube, live control panel chat. Okay. I asked Gemini's help in guiding my job search today. It said that I'm overqualified for the roles I've been applying for, and I guess I'll likely not get them for that reason. That instead of senior software engineer, I should be applying for lead software engineer or principal architect or something like that. And it pushes me, it does, and what I'm capable of. The Mike Janda.me website, it made a lot of the design choices, and I was thinking, God, I guess I could do that, but it's just, and then I actually did it, and that's how I feel about that. I gotta test it out to see if this is the mute button, just so I know for future reference. If anybody is listening, is this the mute button?
Wrapped around a score of men, a keg, a plastic bag on a monument.
That's not